Hey everybody, welcome back to It Moves. I'm Devious Toaster. I'm somewhere, I don't remember where. A huge skull. Friggin' huge! That's the same skull. A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. A huge skull again. There's going to be something in the background, and I don't want to see it. What?
Going levels. Good. Hi, huge skull. How are you? Anyway, it's all the same. You just gonna keep doing that to me? I don't see anything else going on. The door's finally shut behind me each time. Still huge. Keep doing that. That thump. Your eyes are blinking faster. That's good, right? Alright. Not doing nothing different now. The background's a little bit darker. Kind of. Should walk past this one. Thunk.
Now you look like a Halloween decoration. What's up with you? Probably that. Oh, good. Some kind of altar and a pentagram. Some kind of machine. Looks like teeth. What the hell was that? Hello. That's what it is. It says hello. I don't know where I am. Oh no, shush. Quiet your thing. Looks like something used to pour out of these. Shh. No need to make the noises at me. Okay? Okay? We're doing fine. Doing fine without your noises. Oh, there's the pentagram. I went in a circle. What's that? Picture of some kind of green landscape. A large fan circulating the stuff out here. Stop making those noises, please. It's not necessary. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I'm not doing it very well. Okay, I'm officially out of ideas and lost. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Am I supposed to do something and touch things? When it said hello? Oh. Hello. Walk 8 times. Let's walk. Oh, what was that? Look like a pumpkin head. What does that say? Are you? How are you? Oh, that's a kind gesture. Oh, hi, Pumpkinhead. How are you? I see ya. Slender Man in Halloween costume. Creepy ass. As you can tell, I'm cutting this together because it's taking me too long. What? No clowns. No clowns, please. Okay, mask. How are you? Oh, it smiled at me. Oh, it's there. Okay. Didn't need that. I was creeped out enough as it is. I'm just taking a guess as to... Oh, there's red liquid. I'm just taking a guess as to where I'm supposed to go, people. Too many creepy noises. Oh, this is open now. Oh! You're not going to explain to me what that is at all? You're not even going to look at it? That's a pile of something. Bodies, probably. Oh, yeah! I'm out. I'm gone. Bye-bye. I forgot where there are other masks, not masks, things. These? Yes. I've forgotten where these are. Am I doing it? Am I winning? Oh, good. Slender Man's mask friend is gone. What was that? I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it. Don't want to buy what you're selling. If you don't mind it. Oh! You dick! It moved. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness. Breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As the thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bed sheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Since prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words, which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as not to provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right. Alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I'd come to realize that for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. This is getting good. And the meat on the hook. Delicious. My church got a rumbly. You? Earthquake? It's a mean sounding earthquake. I don't like this. The graphics are actually surprisingly good right now with the light effects and everything. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? I don't want to look at it, but what is that? Oh, it's just supposed to be a spider up close. Okay. I thought it was some weird creature thing. What the hell is going on here? Various jars with disgusting stuff inside. Some sort of heads. Ugh. There's one big head in a pool. It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. I'd rather not as well. What is that? Is it just a bug? Okay, I'm guessing that's just a bug. There's a noise though. Yeah, bugs and noises. Bugs and noises. Always good. Oh, what is that? I can't tell what everything is. Oh, what is that? Oh, are they roots? Are they hands? Are they entrails? I don't know. What is that? Sounded like a baby. Don't be a baby of any sorts, please. What now? I'm stuck. Shut up. What is that? The hell is that? Uh-oh. Buried alive? Oh. Hi. What? What? What is that noise? Their mouths are moving. I just noticed that. Don't want chompy baby doll things. Okay, I'm just gonna move. You just keep chewing at nothing. Don't like it. I don't like dolls. Especially ones that look like little babies and children. Do not want. They stopped chomping at me. Time to just move. The noises are getting progressively very worse. Nope! Shut up. Shut your mouth. Done with you all. Done! Oh no! Done! Oh god. Oh god. And goosebumps. Horrifying goosebumps. No. Shut up. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable, but I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God, and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came as I drifted off to the dream. I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. I have a bad feeling that it's going to find my bed the only place to sleep. Urban Explorer. How old was I again? Probably not too old. Woof! Woof. I played the piano! The feeling that something's invading your privacy, even without ill will, is still disturbing. This is ill will. This is very much ill will. What the hell? Here. You are good. Still kind of terrified. Even if you don't know why they are here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. That's, Triceratops and pie. Bless you, by the way, whoever that was. The sounds of screams are awful. They're even worse when they are your own. I don't want to go in that place that thing went. What's this? What's that? What's that? Nope. Nope. Don't care. What? Don't care. Don't want it. Do not want whatever's in there. Do you have to? Do you really have to? I don't think you do. How do I get out of here? It's locked. It looks open. What do you mean it's locked? Pile of mattresses, dirty and worn out. There's a piece of paper here. It reads, knock, knock. Don't fucking knock on that. Another mattress. Great. What? Ah, bitch! Can I go now? Please? Thanks. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay. Can I stop following that thing? Apparently not. All that. What the hell is that? Hi, Mouse Cow. You having fun? Because I'm friggin' confused. Aardvark riding a bison. So I've seen that. Where's Tiki Man? I don't like this urban exploration. Why? Shut up. Wow. I don't know. It can't help you much, alright? Stop it. This is like an 8-bit version of the friggin' SCP where you just go down the basement stairs. I know, right? Oh. Hi. Fish monsters. Can I help you? Are you gonna lie down for him? What the hell is wrong with you? Yay! What is this? To get rid of my night terror things? No, you're not! What is that? Any ideas? I hear squealing tires. That's what I'm gonna call that. This game's giving me like goosebumps left and right. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. No, I don't like it. Hi, Dad, Mom. Dad. Good. Okay.
You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son?
Nothing.
Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother?
No.
All right, then.
Num, I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door and the walls, some toys on the shelf. And even to this day, I shudder to think of it, for there was no noise. Are you fucking kidding me? You not hearing this? No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless. Lifeless yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bottom bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it, I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. I could see its outline, I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will never forget. When I say that hours passed, I do not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit a scared and frightened young boy. Feeling it right now myself. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then. But the grasp of winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. Do you really need to do the grunge noise right now? No, you don't. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point. A moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of that bed. Then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. I slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best I could the sound and vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I had either knocked it off the top bunk, or it had. I could not even bear to think if it had been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I lay there, dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I make it to the door? What if it's faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of that top bunk, hoping to not disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that it had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. The abyss? This isn't thoughts, this is another dream. Oh my god. God, this is good. This is very good. It's, very nerve-rattling. So, thanks for watching. I'm Devious Toaster. If you can wear headphones while watching these videos, please do. See if it gives you goosebumps like it did me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
All hope that it would leave without occurrence. I doubt it's gonna happen. Stupid AVG!